Now, if there is one athlete that is breaking all records, it's Serbian sensation Novak Djokovic. And what a year he has had. Breaking tennis records has become the norm for Djokovic. The 36-year-old is showing no signs of stopping, and captain Serbia has seen a massive increase in fan following. Though some tennis followers are yet to give Djokovic his due, we feel that the Serbian has earned his fair share of respect. Djokovic is currently ranked world #1. Mind you, he's been playing professional tennis for almost 20 years. And even at this age, he's beating all the younger players. It can't all be just owing to the experience. Some of it definitely has to be fitness of both the body and the mind. Djokovic's mentality is almost tungsten-like, extremely hard to shatter. He doesn't give up easily. In fact, he doesn't give up at all. Djokovic has played through some of the greatest years that tennis has produced. He has competed against legends like Roger Federer and Rafael Nadal. Federer was the senior-most of the trio and naturally the first to retire. Nadal, on the other hand, is just a year older to Djokovic, and the Spaniard has not been able to make waves this year. He's been off the field after suffering a back injury during the Australian Open earlier this year. That leaves us with one person standing, Novak Djokovic, who has widened the gap between himself and Nadal. Djokovic has set multiple new records in the 2023 season alone. He has now won the most Grand Slams by a male player. This year, Djokovic overtook Nadal to win his 24th Grand Slam title. This came when he won the US Open in September. Djokovic also broke Federer's long-standing record with last week's win at the ATP Finals, the season ender. The Serbian has now won 7 such ATP final titles, one more than Federer. In fact, Roger Federer's consistency at the majors was quite remarkable. The Swiss tennis legend held the record for most appearances in Grand Slam semi-finals. Well, that was until Djokovic made his 47th appearance in the US Open semi-final. Now, winning all 4 majors is one of the hardest feats in tennis. We know it. Doing it once is enough to qualify a player to be considered in the list of greats. Well, this year, Djokovic set a new record when he won all majors 3 times over. He overtook Rafael Nadal, Roy Emerson and Rod Laver, who have won each major twice in their careers. And top all of this, Djokovic has spent 11 weeks as world #1 this year. This has taken his total to over 400 weeks. That's right, 400 weeks of holding the top spot throughout his career. That is stunning. The numbers clearly put Djokovic ahead of Federer and Nadal. And the Serbian has a lot more steam left in him. Listen to what he had to say after he clinched the ATP Finals title.
You know, it's a great reward, I think, for what my team and I and my family have been through this year, being one of the, most successful years in my career that I ever had. 4 out of 5 major tournaments I won and played finals in Wimbledon. So, I couldn't ask for more, to be honest. I'm very, very proud of this season.
And he's in no mood to apply brakes to his swinging career. Djokovic is already mapping how he plans to dominate the courts next year. Listen in.
Well, you can win 4 slams and Olympic gold. Let's see, I have always the highest ambitions and goals, so that's not going to be different for the next year, that's for sure. The drive that I have is still there. My body has been serving me well, listening to me well. I have a great team of people around me. Motivation, especially for the biggest tournaments in sport, is still present, so it still inspires me to keep going.
And what's carrying Djokovic forward is his mentality. It's almost like he sleeps, eats and thinks of only winning. His age, his previous injuries, younger competition, controversies, nothing seemed to hold Djokovic back, and it's because of his mindset. And he wants his competition to feel that pressure. It is his way of getting under their nerves and slowly outworking them on the court.
Yeah, I want them to feel that kind of pressure, and when they play me, I want them to feel that it's going to be it's going to require the best tennis from them in order to win against me. So that's what I want my opponents to feel, no doubt, because that helps mentally coming into the match.
This is but just a small glimpse into how Djokovic really thinks. It's almost eerie and scary, particularly if you have to go up against someone like him. Djokovic draws from his years of experience to beat his competition using skill and smarts. Like how he came back stronger and with another plan to break Jannik Sinner in the final of the ATP season ender, especially after he lost to him in the league stage. His match-winning mindset and the hunger to stay at the top are not going to fade away anytime soon. Especially when you listen to him, you know it's going to just keep intensifying. Djokovic is clearly one of the greats of tennis. The numbers don't lie. The wins don't lie. It's just a matter of time before he gets the status of greatest of all time.